As the Christmas season draws nearer, health officials are making a clarion call to members of the public to exercise good judgment, especially regarding their eating habits. The General Hospital usually records an uptick in patients suffering from chronic diseases during that time, as people tend to overindulge in the seasonal foods such as cakes, hams, and sweet drinks. Health Promotion Officer in the Ministry of Health, Wellness, Religious Affairs, Roxanne Benjamin, highlighted one of the more prevalent chronic diseases, diabetes, and provided some preventative tips against the disease.
One of the most important things is to watch what you eat. Now, having a diet that is high in fruits and vegetables and also grains reduces your risk of developing it. Or even in the case where you have been diagnosed, it can help to lower your blood sugar levels when you consume foods like that. A very important one is to exercise. Engaging in regular physical activity can help to lower your sugar levels, because when you're exercising, you need that level of energy to keep you going, to keep you active, and as such the body will be utilizing the sugar to give you the energy. So engaging in physical activity at least 30 minutes for 5 days for the week. Sleeping is also important. We sometimes take sleep for granted and we go to bed all kind of weird hours, but getting adequate, good quality sleep is extremely important because it can help the body to process sugar better.
Benjamin differentiated between type 1 and type 2 diabetes.
So type 1 diabetes is where the body is unable to produce insulin, whereas type 2 is where the body is unable to use it. So even if the pancreas is releasing insulin, the cells in the body, especially the muscles and the liver, is unable to use that insulin to help lower the blood sugar levels.
She elaborated on the people most at risk of diabetes.
For one, persons who have a family history. So let's say the mother had diabetes, or they have a father or sibling also who had diabetes. Their risk of developing it is higher than someone who doesn't have a family history. Persons who are inactive. So let's say someone who spend most of their days sitting. So they sit while on work. When they get home, they sit on their way home. That increases the risk of diabetes. Persons who are overweight are also at risk of developing diabetes.
Okay.
With type 1, you might most likely find it in children or teenagers. It's mostly diagnosed in persons who are younger, whereas type 2, you will find it in more the older population.
Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.